Yo, what it do, YouTube? It is your boy Colts Talk back with another video. We're live. This is the post-game reaction against the Houston Texans we just played earlier today. And let me say, I am still recuperating from that tough loss we just took, man. Man, that game was tough. I don't even know where to start. As soon as one gets in here, I am going to begin and start talking about this loss we just took, man. That was a tough game, tough game. Um, I don't know. I don't know what you guys would think about the last minute go to play. I don't know what you guys, how you guys feel about that last play call at the end, going for it on fourth down. I kind of got mixed feelings, to be honest. I don't know if we should have went for it. I kind of wanted to go for the tie just to get it out the window because I just had a bad feeling the way Houston was running that they were going to score, and they were. You liked it. Oh, appreciate you coming through too, Lamarcus. I had a feeling that Houston was going to pretty much close it out going into that whole debacle. But coach said he ain't going for no ties in the interview, the post game reaction. He said he ain't going for no ties. He going for all wins. I mean, that's why we brought him in here to try to get wins out of this game after the whole little Chuck Pagano situation with our last coach. It was just a horrible outcome. Coach Frank just won the Super Bowl with the Eagles. He's been doing this since preseason, though. If you guys have been watching the preseason games, Coach Frank has definitely been going for it on fourth down and 2 point conversions. Unfortunately, we didn't get the 2 point conversion at the beginning, earlier in the game, when we went for it when Andrew Luck tried to hitch it off, but it was incomplete. He just didn't get the receiver didn't catch the ball, which is unfortunate. But other than that, I was going to say something else. Oh, the safety that we got. Well, it wasn't a safety. It was called a defensive touchdown when we lost the ball after the missed snap from Quentin Nelson. He didn't. He didn't give the ball off right to Andrew Luck, and he wound up picking it up in the end zone. It's early in the season. It really wasn't a critical play. We can make up for it. Understandable, but we do have a tough schedule ahead, man. A really tough schedule, especially coming in on Thursday. We got to face the Patriots. Appreciate you coming through too real. It's still early, boss. Yeah, it's still early, but this is a tough stretch for us. I said this last week when we faced the Eagles that these are must wins for us to get this momentum going. Of course, we don't have everybody back. I didn't expect Anthony Costanzo or Marlon Mack to come back this week. I expected them definitely to come back Thursday when we face New England. The rivalry is back on, so I do expect them to play that game. T.Y. Hilton is still questionable, but Coach Frank already came out. I'm pretty sure he said he's not playing Thursday, which is a tough loss. But I was really impressed with Chester Rogers and Pascal and the guys like that today's with their play. They really showed up this day. Really showed up today, and I really appreciated them coming through. Denico Autry came back this week. He definitely was a brute today. I'm just gonna say this: our offensive line, even though it looked bad, but good teams start late around week 7. That is also true. But for the pressure that the Houston Texans was putting on our quarterback, our offensive line did a really good job, man. We did a really good job. We got more to Deshaun Watson than they did Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck was only sacked 3 times today, and Deshaun Watson was sacked about maybe what 4 to 7 4 times or something like that. I had the number. Just give me a second. I think he was sacked like 4 to 7 times. But yeah, our offensive line, they did their best. We're not Yeah, he got sacked 7 times today. Yeah, I knew that was what the number was, but we definitely could have gotten we could have got to Deshaun Watson more this game, but he was so quick behind that pocket. Like later on in the fourth quarter when we was making our comeback, they had too many third down attempts that was completed. Too many. It was too many to be completed. Deshaun Watson definitely showed his ability that he had his rookie year. He definitely showed him being in an elite status of quarterbacks today. Even though our defense was looking a little shaky, we're not healthy. We're not completely healthy. So this loss really isn't hit me as bad as it's supposed to. We definitely had the chance to win. We came back from 18 points. I don't think people really understand how good you have to be as an offense and as a team to come back from 18 points, man. That was a very depressing deficit. I thought the game was over by second quarter, but I definitely watched the whole game. I seen us come all the way back, which was a great, brilliant effort, man. It was a great effort. It was definitely a different type of vibe out there for the Colts team to come back from 18 points. Kiki Kuti, the wide receiver for the Texans that didn't play last year, he came out and they were shredding us. They were shredding us. I definitely thought Will Fuller would have had a way better game than Kiki, but Hopkins, Kiki, and Will Fuller, they definitely did their thing. Hopkins was definitely held to more than he was only held to one touchdown. He definitely could have had one at the end of the game, which could have definitely done it, but he dropped it. Deshaun Watson threw a dime in the back of the end zone. Corner got beat. It was wide open, and he wound up dropping it. It was unfortunate, but it is what it is. Like I said, I'm not upset. The running defense, we got to stop the run, man. This is the second time there was a duo running game for the opposing team. The Eagles, it was two running backs. This week, it was Lamar Miller and Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson usually averages 40 yards per run, or 40 yards a game running. He's third in quarterback yardage, running ability. Cam Newton, Tyrod Taylor, and then it's him. So he did average 40 yards again. He definitely came up big on third down when he got loose on the drive and got that big first down gain, man. That was tough. It was tough to watch on every third down. It was tough to watch because you just knew they were going to complete it. Our whole defense would drop back instead of like containing the middle. They would go for the outside or go straight back down the field, and then they'll just do an easy slant pass. Deshaun Watson and them boys definitely played their hearts out. Definitely could have lost this game, but it is what it is. It wasn't really Andrew Luck's fault. The wide receiver dropped the ball on the fourth down goal. It was a mixed feeling, man. The mixed feeling on the fourth down, it still gets to me. I still don't know if that was the right play to go for, or if anybody else could have got open. I mean, the pressure was really coming on Andrew Luck. If the receiver would have caught the ball, I'm pretty sure we would have had a higher chance of winning the game. But it is what it is. The Houston Texans used their timeout early too, so we definitely had more than one shot to win this game. We definitely could have had another interception. Shout out to Desir for catching that pick on Deshaun Watson early. That was a great interception. Andrew Luck, out of all jokes aside, had a very great game. This was the Andrew Luck we've been waiting for. After last week losing to Philadelphia, he said he can make every throw. He definitely came out today and did what he said he was going to do. I mean, Andrew Luck, even though he had 62 attempts, he had 464 yards, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. No interception. Andrew Luck is always the Andrew Luck you want. He had a 108 QBR. He only got sacked 4 times against that D-line with Jadeveon Clowney. Now, look, Clowney and them boys, they look like they got to Luck way more than 4 times, but he really wasn't that bad to begin with, man. They just, the offensive line, if he wasn't getting, for Denzel Good, if he didn't hold every other possession, Denzel Good, it's rough because he doesn't start. But he had to start today. If he wasn't getting holding calls like all game, him, Quentin Nelson got a few. If them penalties were held back, I'm pretty sure we would have had a higher chance of winning that game, man. The Houston Texans defense wasn't really doing as great as you would think because when T.Y. Hilton he got hurt, but when he was in the game, he only had 4 receptions with 115 receiving yards. It took Deshaun Watson 10 to get 169. But we couldn't get T.Y. in the end zone. Chester Rogers, he came up big a few times. Good teams start late. Yeah, I see that already. Okay, that was just my notifications. Sorry, but yeah, Eric Ebron had a few catches out there. He had a touchdown. Naheem Hines had a really good game today, man. Shout out to Naheem Hines. He's been improving every week. That's why I kind of seen that spark out of him coming out of the draft when we got him. He's that guy that can catch it out the backfield, and then he can run the football a little bit too. If he works on his running behind the quarterback instead of just going out for screenplays, he'll definitely be a person we could look for in the future for him to get the football. But other than that, Jeremy Nichols was called up for the practice squad. He came in. He didn't really do much. Jordan Wilkins, He came in with 8 carries and 16 yards. Andrew Luck had a big run on one play. But yeah, our rushing was pretty bad today. Nobody really averaged over 20 yards. Nobody got over 20 yards, I should say, rushing. We got 2 fumbles. J.J. Watt was definitely the reason for those. Ryan Kelly, like I said, had one that caused the touchdown. If they didn't score that on that safety, I would say appreciate everybody for coming through. Go ahead and hit the like button if you're new. If you're already here, hit the like button as well. Subscribe, turn on your notifications. But like I said, we never really got that safety on that after that punt that the Texans put us back on the 1. We probably would have got this game, man. Who knows how this could have went. We wind up losing this game. We do face New England on Thursday. We still banged up. I don't know how this is going to go. Anthony Walker, he got shaken up today. Darius Leonard, he played pretty good as well. Darius Leonard is definitely the breakout rookie for us, in my opinion. He had another great game. He got a sack. He's all around the field. We just need 100% effort at all times. No matter who's out there, when your number is called, we just need you to produce, and we'll be okay. Our secondaries, we are low on cornerbacks. Everybody's hurt on the cornerback position. I don't know. They got to get something figured out for that, man, because we only have like 4 corners. Concussion protocol for 2 of them, and the other ones are a leg injury. And it's pretty rough to be a Colts fan at this moment. It's still early, but we need these W's. The Texans and Jaguars are both 3-1, and Houston and us are at the bottom. We are both 1-3. I kind of predicted it to go this way. I predicted Tennessee to win the division this year. Jacksonville was going to be mixed, and then us. I think Houston to be last at the end of the season. Jacksonville and us were going to be tied for second. That's what I predicted. That's how it's going as I predicted so far. Tennessee is playing pretty good. We still have time in the world. Andrew Luck, if he keeps playing like this, all we need is our receivers to catch the ball, and we'll be straight, man. We'll be straight. That's all we need. We just need our receivers to catch the football, and we'll be all right. But like I said, we're going to New England Thursday, but that's going to be a tough one. Got the podcast Wednesday. I'll be on there reacting. I should be doing a joint podcast with a Patriots fan, the Great Patriot. We'll see how that goes. But other than that, keep your head up, Colts Nation. We'll be back. We got a W coming on Thursday. We got to get this W for the Colts, man. We got to get this W. We'll definitely finish off the season. Probably like 9-7. I suggest probably go 9-7 at the end of the year. But it is what it is. But this your boy. Like, comment, subscribe. Coach Talk, signing out. Peace.